What is going on, YouTube? Today I'm gonna talk about the differences between the US and Canada. So the first difference is the metric system. Canada has metric system like the rest of the world, and US it doesn't. So in the US still have miles an hour, gallons, inches, feet, stuff like that. But I have to say that all people in Canada they still think in miles, in yard. Young people think in metric system, old people in the old system. Confusing sometimes. The healthcare, so which is very important. In the US is private, so you have to pay a plan. You are covered until a certain amount of money. More than that amount you have to pay from your pocket. If you get sick in the US and you can't afford it, it's gonna be a big issue for you. In Canada it's totally free, so you pay of course some drugs, some medicine. You don't pay the basic assistance, you don't pay the operations, you don't pay anything. Of course you pay higher taxes than in the US. In some cases it depends what job you have. You have the dentist covered as well, and the glasses and everything, so it's pretty good. The maternity, so if you have a kid in the US, you stay home 9 months and you are not paid at all. You lose 9 months of your salary. So in Canada it doesn't happen. In Canada you have 9 months paid from your job or whatever, plus you have some time off for your kid. So this is pretty good because you can enjoy a little bit your kid as well, right? Poutine. What's poutine? Poutine is a Canadian dish precisely from Quebec, which is French fries, beef gravy, and diced mozzarella on it. It's a typical Canadian dish. For example, in the US there is the French fries, so it's a little different there. The beer, it's different in Canada. In Canada it tastes like beer, actual beer. In the US it doesn't taste like beer. Sometimes it tastes like water, so it's lighter. So in Canada you can find beer with the B in capital. The US has Dunkin' Donuts. In Canada there is Tim Hortons, which are pretty similar. I prefer Tim Hortons, to be honest with you, but I used to go there, so it's of course I like more Tim Hortons. But Dunkin' Donuts is pretty good as well, so they're almost similar, but Tim Hortons is the Canadian version. In Canada they're all excited about hockey. In the US they're all excited about NBA. In Canada there is NBA as well. They just have one team, which is the Toronto Raptors. In the US they have a lot of teams, so it's pretty different. The hockey is the national sport in Canada. In Canada they don't have pennies, they're stupid pocket weight, so you cannot find pennies anymore. Another difference is the currency. In Canada there is the Canadian dollars, which is, this is a $20 bill, for example. Yeah, this is Queen Elizabeth from England. You're wondering why Queen Elizabeth of England? Because Canada is a part of Commonwealth, so that's why in the 20 bill there is Queen Elizabeth. Like in the 20 pounds bill there is the Queen Elizabeth as well, if I'm not mistaken, but I think so. Here, Uncle Benjamin. This is the American dollar. So they are pretty different. Different sides, different material. This is plastic. So if you wash your jeans inside the washing machine, it doesn't happen anything. If you wash this one, I'm not sure. Another difference in Canada is the bag milk. So you can actually buy bags of milk. Yeah, it's pretty weird, but it doesn't exist in the US. If you go in a store, you can ask for a bag of milk. Yeah, it sounds weird, but you can. So I hope you enjoyed this second video. Subscribe to the channel and put a thumb up. Cheers. Ciao belli. Alla prossima.